Today in NBA 2K24, I am putting Luka Doncic on every NBA team. So before we start simulation, we're going to go over some of the teams to see how well they would do. Some teams are going to do better with Luka on the squad. Some teams might actually do worse, but let's see how things play out. Luka on the Pistons, so like I said before, he's probably going to do pretty good this season. All the Lukas on the bad teams, such as the Pistons, the Wizards, Hornets, teams like that, they're probably going to have insane numbers this season. Can't wait to see how things play out with those squads. Raptors, not so much. Rockets, I think, have a chance to be okay, but they're not really going to be doing much. Luka and Victor is going to be definitely an interesting pairing, to say the least. The Suns got Luka, Durant, Booker, and Beal now. Was that enough? I mean, probably not. That bench is still horrid. The Thunder are just going to be absolutely stacked as per usual. Timberwolves, I think, have a good chance at winning. Trailblazers, I think the Luka on the Blazers will do pretty good, number 23, but they're not going to be winning NBA championship. Warriors, not so much either. They're going to be like kind of mid. Wizards going to be bad. And yeah, the Sixers, though, I think have a real chance at winning this. Embiid, Luka, Paul George, Maxey. I mean, this team's actually stacked. The Bucks, I think, have a good chance as well. Bulls, not so much. The Cavs have a good chance because they have a very well-rounded roster. Celtics, I don't even have to talk about them. Just imagine you have the NBA Finals Boston Celtics here, and then they literally just add Luka Doncic onto the squad. Just absolutely insane. Clippers aren't going to be good. Grizzlies could be okay, but I don't think they're going to be winning or anything. Heat, not so much. Hornets, I think this Luka's actually going to put up the crazy numbers, but let's see what happens. Jazz are going to be bad. Kings, I think, have a chance. I mean, they got Luka, Sabonis, Fox, DeRozan, Keegan Murray, Malik Monk. But are they going to win? I don't know about that one. The Knicks, though, I think the Knicks have a very well-rounded roster as well, so we'll be sure looking and checking out the Knicks in today's video. Lakers have a chance, but I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. And also, going back to the Dallas Mavericks here with Luka Doncic on the squad, of course, the team he actually plays for. I decided to put another Luka Doncic onto the Dallas Mavericks roster because it's only fair. So if I put Luka Doncic on every single other team, but not the Dallas Mavericks, well, then every single other team's getting an advantage, and the one on the Dallas Mavericks is not. So to make things even the Dallas Mavericks is getting also another Luka Doncic onto the squad. So yeah, so let's see how things play out on 2K24. The Nuggets, I gotta say, mention them. Jokic and Luka would be an insane duo, by the way. But regardless of that, let's see how things play out on 2K24. I'm gonna see you guys at the end of the season. Don't worry, we're gonna go over all the stats, records, and everything like that. And we'll get some game action too. So I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Let's see how things play out. We've got the Luka Doncic on the Mavs, the Rookie of the Year, 36, 10, and 10 for him. That's a great season right there. Victor, Rookie of the Year. Luka, 6-man with the Suns. I don't know why he's coming off the bench. Especially with those numbers too, that's crazy. We got Victor, also Defensive Player of the Year. Shout out Christian Braun. On the All-NBA first team is all Lukas: Mavericks, Pistons, Hornets, Nuggets, and Brooklyn Nets. So the Nuggets one actually kind of made that pretty shocking. On the second team, we got all Lukas again: Clippers, Thunder, Bucks, Jazz, and Atlanta Hawks. All-NBA third team features 4 Lukas and Giannis. Shout out Giannis. We got the Rockets, Magic, the Hawks, and the Lakers. On an all-defensive first team is Luka Doncic on the Mavs. Second team, we got the Bucks and the Warriors. Luka Doncic. So that's pretty interesting right there. Let's check out actually the league leaders because I want to see how things play out in the stats department. Yeah, look at all these Lukas here. That's crazy. In the scoring department, yes, the one the Mavs, 36 points a game. We got the one the Hornets, 33. Pistons, 32, 30 for the one the Nets, 29 Jazz. You get the rest of it though. Like, look at all of them. They all played so well that 25 was pretty much the lowest, and some of them averaged more than 30. Rebounding department, obviously Sabonis, Giannis, Jared Allen up higher, but the one the Mavs, 10.4, 10 on the Bucks. We got 9.8 on the Nets. So a lot of them still are up very high in the rebounding department as well. In the assist department, Sabonis was actually first. Also, Sabonis had a great year. Also, his scoring was only 13.8, but I mean that can be contributed to that Luka being on the Kings squad. But in the assist department, though, we got 4 of them on pretty much 10 assists a game. We got a couple of them really close as well. So I say a lot of them really about 27, 8 and 9 this season, which is just actually crazy that they all played so well. Let's show the standings at the end of the season. Let's see how that played out. In the Western Conference, you got the Dallas Mavericks still first, 55 and 27. Thunder was next. Timberwolves, Nuggets, nothing too crazy here. Lakers did okay. The Trailblazers actually did a lot better than I thought. And the Kings did not as good as I thought, only 38 and 44. But the odds would say that's a success for the Spurs and the Warriors to go to the 7th and the 8th seed. Suns, not so much. The Grizzlies and the Rockets, I think, would have been a little bit better, but I guess there's not. I mean, because they didn't even make the playoffs. In the Eastern Conference, Cavs, Knicks, Sixers, Heat, the Pacers did played pretty good, as well as the Hawks. There's no way the Boston Celtics were just the 10th seed this season, putting Luka on the squad. That's just actually crazy. 2K, come on. How did the Charlotte Hornets have a better record than the Boston Celtics in this? That's just insane. I don't even know what to say about that. Regardless, let's submit the play-in game. Let's see how things play out. So it's gonna be the Mavs, Pelicans, Nuggets, Lakers, Timberwolves, Blazers, the Thunder. Yeah, how the Blazers even do better than Celtics? Thunder and the Warriors. You got the Cavs, Magic, Heat, Pacers, Sixers, Hawks, and the Knicks and the Bucks. The Celtics actually beat the Hornets here, but they lost to the Magic. That's crazy. I don't even know how else what else to say there, because they should not have been the 10th seed. Regardless of that, it's gonna be Dallas and Lakers moving on to the next round. So the Nuggets are gone. You got the Timberwolves, of course, beating the Blazers. The Thunder have beat the Warriors in this. Cavs beat the Magic as expected. The Heat are gonna beat the Pacers. Sixers beat the Hawks, and the Bucks beat the New York Knicks there. I had the Knicks as a potential winner, but I guess the Bucks said otherwise. Let's go to the next round. It's gonna be Mavs, Timberwolves, just like in real life, and it's going to be the Cavs and the Sixers out there in the Eastern Conference. And we'll just simulate one more round. Luka Doncic, Western Conference Finals MVP, of course, for the Mavs, and Luka Doncic, also your Eastern Conference Finals MVP for the Cleveland Cavaliers. So we got the Mavs and the Celtics. First, though, I want to check also the playoff statistics, because I want to see how that played out with all these Lukas on the squad and everything. Not Cameron Payne. The one the Mavericks doing 35, 11, and 9. Nuggets was pretty good as well. Sixers 31, 8, and 9. And the one on the Thunder 31, 10, and 10. So they're just all they're just absolutely cooking beyond belief. There's no other way to put it. So we got the Mavs and the Cavs in the NBA Finals. Let's see how this plays out. Again, there's 2 Lukas on the Mavs because I added Luka to every single other team. It's only fair if I add one to him as well, because then you're technically adding Luka to every single team in the NBA. Regardless, let's see what happens here in Game 1 of the playoffs. And Dallas Mavericks win 144-126. The first Luka also. Why did the other one not even play? Whatever. They're still winning anyways. 43, 7, and 6 for Luka here. 26, 5, and 7 for Kyrie Irving. The one the Cavs just put 32, 4, and 7, but wasn't enough as the Dallas Mavericks take Game 1. They've also taken Game 2. 31, 10, and 9 for Luka. Kyrie had 21, 3, and 4. The other Luka on the Cavs, 24, 5, and 5. They're up 2-0 in the series, and it's now 3-0. Not looking good for the Cavs at all. 128, 113, 31, 9, and 8 for Luka on the Cavs. Those are 4 steals. That's a crazy game right there. Jared Allen had 12 and 14. But our Luka on the Mavs, 41, 14, and 10. He was just cooking beyond belief. We got one more game left in the NBA Finals. I did say I was going to get some game action. So, yeah, here we are. We're getting some game action. I'll see you guys in game. Mitchell, he has the ball. Currently, Kyrie Irving on him. He's going to miss that mid-range jumper. We got Marshall with the rebound for the Dallas Mavericks. Kyrie Irving, he has the ball now. Jared Allen on him. Trying to set the screen. Going inside over Jared Allen. He's going to get his mid-range jumper to go. 1:34 left in this ball game. 25 points for Kyrie Irving. 112-110 ball game. Again, if the Dallas Mavericks win this game, they will win the NBA Finals. Luka Doncic with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers at the moment, trying to put moves on his other self. The other Luka inside with the midi, and that is off. Luka on the other end with the rebound up to Kyrie Irving for 3. That could be the dagger, and yes, it is. It might not be the dagger, but that's a huge 3-pointer for Kyrie Irving. 115-110 ball game. We're back following the timeout. Again, 115-110 ball game. Donovan Mitchell has the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers at the moment. Jared Allen's going to set the screen on Kyrie Irving inside. Jared Allen over Daniel Gafford. He's going to miss that layup. Imagine if he made that, though. That would have been crazy. Regardless of that, 2 free throws for Jared Allen at the moment. Trying to get the Cavs back into this ball game late. He makes the first one now a 4-point ball game between these 2 squads. Can he hit the second free throw? And yes, he does. Back to a 3-point game, because like I said before, anything's possible. Mavericks could easily miss here. The Cavs can make one on the other end, and then boom, you have a tie game on your hands. Luka Doncic with a step back 3-pointer. That is off. Daniel Gafford with the offensive rebound. He's going to kick it out to Najee Marshall, out to Kyrie Irving now with Donovan Mitchell on him. Kyrie trying to put the moves on him. A mid-range jumper, and that is good. Kyrie Irving again with another huge bucket. We got timeout by Cleveland. 48 seconds left to go between these 2 squads. Donovan Mitchell and the Cavs desperately really need a 3-pointer right here. Jared Allen setting the screen on him. Inside to Luka Doncic. Up to Jared Allen. That was a huge play right there. A huge pass by Luka Doncic up to Jared Allen for the slam. We're back to a 3-point ball game between these 2 squads. 36 seconds left to go in this ball game. What is going to happen? Kyrie Irving, he's got the ball. Inside to Luka Doncic. Up to Daniel Gafford. They try to lob on the other end, but it's going to be a turnover. Up to Okoro for the dunk. 117, 116, 26 seconds left to go between the two squads. Kyrie Irving gets the ball, but he's going to be fouled quickly by Donovan Mitchell, and he's going to be going to the free throw line. 2 clutch free throws for Kyrie Irving. He's going to hit the first one, 118 to 116. Can he hit the second free throw as well? And yes, he does. 119, 116. We get a timeout on the other end by Cleveland. They have to hit a three-pointer. 25.7 seconds left on the clock between these two squads. Let's see what the Cavs are going to do on this possession. They're trying to get Donovan Mitchell open, of course. He was open for a moment. That pass was a little bit too late by Luka Doncic. What are they going to do? He's just at the top of the key right here. Evan Mobley with the screen on the other end for 3. He's going to hit that three-pointer. We got a tie ball game on our hands. 11 seconds left to go. Timeout Dallas. We have 10.8 seconds left to go. Dallas has been the driver's seat the entire game, but it's now a tie ball game with 10 seconds left. What is going to happen? Luka Doncic with the ball. He has Luka guarding him on the other end. Inside, what's he going to do? Out to Kyrie Irving for 3, and he's going to miss that three-pointer to win them the game. We're going to go into overtime. Luka going inside, and he's going to get foul. He misses the layup though, but we have 2 free throws for Luka Doncic to come into this ball game. Can he hit the first one? And yes, he does. Back to a 2-point ball game between these two squads. Can he hit the second one? And yes, he does. 1-point differential. We have 1 minute and 9 seconds left to go in this ball game. The fans gotta be up on their feet. This is a crazy ball game here in overtime as well. Luka's got the ball. We've got Jared Allen come over to set the screen on his defender. Inside to Jared Allen. He's got Luka on him, and he's going to hit that layup. Back to a 3-point ball game. Jared Allen with a huge basket. Jared Allen's been very clutch in this, by the way. Luka Doncic with the ball, and we got timeout. 51 seconds left to go between these two squads. Still a 3-point game. Let's see what happens here. Luka with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. I think they're trying to get Kyrie open, but let's see what happens. Gonna have Daniel Gafford set the screen on the other Luka. Inside, I thought he was gonna take that step back jumper. He's going to make that little midi though. 1-point ball game, 39 seconds left to go. This is just some great basketball, by the way. Just going back and forth. This would be a great playoff game in reality if this was a real game. Luka Doncic coming over to end. Donovan Mitchell open for 3. He's going to miss, but Jared Allen with the rebound. The Dallas Mavericks had a huge opportunity right there at following that miss, but they're unable to corral the rebound. Isaac Core out to Donovan Mitchell for 3. He misses, but it's going to be a personal foul on Kyrie Irving. Wow. Dallas is really blowing this game here. Jeez, they had 2 opportunities there and they blew them both. Okoro is going to inbound to Luka Doncic, and they have 2 free throws for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 135, 134. Luka on the Cavs. He's going to hit the first free throw, making it 136 to 134. Can he hit the second one as well? And yes, he does. Back to a 3-point ball game. We got another timeout. What is going to happen here in these 18 seconds left? I don't even know what's going to happen. Let's see how things play out. On 2K24, out to Marshall. We got Kyrie Irving with the ball, kind of just sitting there at the top of the key at the moment, but he's open for 3 and he makes it. We're back to a tie ball game, 137 to 137. This is just actually insane. 11 seconds left to go between these two squads. What is going to happen? Mitchell has the ball for Cleveland at the moment. We got Jared Allen going to come over and set the screen on him. Mitchell has the ball, wasting time. Luka inside with the layup, and that is good. 1.4 seconds left to go. He's hitting that huge layup. Dallas, Luka is going to get that shot off in time. He almost made that, holy, but he misses. 139-137. Cavs win. I'll see you guys in game 5. 12.5 seconds left to go in this ball game. Dallas is currently up by 1 here in OT of game 5 of the NBA Finals. What's going to happen? 8 seconds left to go. They're trying to get Donovan Mitchell open, and he's not going to be open. Kyrie Irving playing some great defense right there. 2 seconds left to go. Mitchell inside with the layup, and he makes the floater. 136 to 135. Oh my God. There's literally only 0.2 seconds left for Dallas in this ball game. They need a miracle, in all honesty, and this probably not going to happen. Luka inbound it, and he's not even going to get the shot off in time. 136, 135. Cavs have won yet. The Cavs have won yet again. Let's go to game 6. It was an absolute blowout in game 6, so I'm not even hopping into it. 151 to 121. That means we're going to game 7 of the NBA Finals. Dallas was up 3-0, and it's now a 3-3 series. This is insane. And Dallas will not be blowing the series here in game 7. 133 to 122. The Dallas Mavericks have won the series, It took them 7 games. They won the first 3. They lost the next 3. But regardless, they were able to get the job done on 2K24. So there you have it. I put Luka Doncic on every NBA team, and despite all that, the Dallas Mavericks have still won the NBA Finals. So if you enjoyed today's video, please sure to like, subscribe for future content. If you want me to do any other players, feel free to let me know down in the comment section below. If not, hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next video.